Hello and a warm welcome. I'm Gaurav Chaudhary. One of the standout features of the last few years have been the story of India's remarkable economic transformation, from flourishing stock markets to PSU reforms to defense industry reforms, and not to talk of the broader economy. Let's dive in. In 2013, Morgan Stanley coined the term Fragile Five to describe emerging market economies heavily reliant on foreign investment. India was part of this group. But fast forward to 2023, and India has surpassed the UK, its former colonial ruler, to become the world's fifth largest economy. The symbolism is inescapable. Take a look at the latest quarterly growth figures. India's GDP growth stands at 6.7%, outpacing the US, China, Japan, and Germany. The National Statistical Office reports India's real GDP grew 6.7% in April-June, solidifying its position as the fastest growing major economy. The International Monetary Fund and Moody's have revised their estimates, predicting 7% and 7.2% growth in 2024-25 respectively, citing strong household consumption in India. Narendra Modi's government has implemented policies to attract foreign investment, simplify taxes, and promote ease of doing business, resulting in an 82% increase in FDI equity inflows from $24 billion in 2013-14 to $44 billion in 23-24. The Bombay Stock Exchange market capitalization has crossed $4 trillion, a nearly 4 times climb from 2014. The BSE Sensex has nearly tripled, and Nifty has grown from 6,500 to over 25,000 now. As people invest more in financial assets, it indicates rising income levels. The value of shares and debentures held by households has jumped 1,031% since 2014. The Indian equity market added 15.69 million investors in 2023. Maharashtra retains the largest investor base, followed by Uttar Pradesh and Gujarat. Savings deposits have galloped from 20,05,441 crore rupees in 2014 to rupees 59,58,755 crore, soaring by 197%. The PM Jan Dhan Yojana has played a significant role in this growth. Launched in 2014, the PM Jan Dhan Yojana has brought millions into the formal banking system. As on September 4, 2024, there were 53.37 crore PMJDY accounts, with several crores lying in these accounts. Disinvestment, consolidation, and improved governance have been the key focus areas. Over rupees 2.5 lakh crore has been raised through PSU disinvestments since 2014. The stock markets have responded positively to these reforms. PSU stocks have been among the top performers, with many companies witnessing significant growth. ONGC is up 15% since 2014, IOC is up 218%, and NTPC is up 309%. A total of 52 BSE PSU index stocks have multiplied their market capitalization by nearly 4.7 times in the past 10 years. PSU stocks such as Hindustan Copper Limited, Indian Bank, and Bharat Electronics Limited have delivered over 70% returns in the 10-year period. During 2023-24, oil PSUs have posted a cumulative profit of over rupees 1.5 lakh crore. These reforms have truly revitalized India's PSUs. In 2017, a mega merger brought 6 associate banks of the SBI and Bharatiya Mahila Bank under SBI. Since then, we have seen significant consolidation in the PSU banking sector. In 2019, Bank of Baroda, Vijaya Bank, and Dena Bank merged to create the third largest PSU bank. In 2020, Punjab National Bank merged with the Oriental Bank of Commerce and UBI to become the second largest PSU bank. Consolidation has achieved several objectives. It creates stronger banks with better financial stability, improves efficiency through cost savings, and increases outreach to underserved areas. India's banking sector was excessively fragmented, but consolidation has addressed this. Larger banks are more efficient and resilient, with increased economies of scale through technology investments. In 2021, Air India celebrated its 90th anniversary and returned to its original owner, the Tatas, after 68 years of government ownership. The aim was to infuse professional management and reverse the airline's fortunes. Over the years, Air India had become synonymous with losses and debt, despite being the country's flag carrier. The merger with Indian Airlines was rocky, and the airline struggled with a mixed fleet and manpower integration issues. The government decided to privatize Air India to bring in professional management and break the cycle of losses and debt. It's now up to the Tatas to revitalize the airline and restore its former glory. With the Tatas at the helm, Air India has the chance to shed decades of political and bureaucratic interference and soar to new heights. Defense industry reforms have been initiated to revitalize India's arms production and reduce import dependency. Measures include streamlined industrial licensing, liberalized FDI, and incentives for domestic defense manufacturing. Increased defense spending, modernization initiatives, and a push for indigenous defense production are transforming the sector. Favorable policies such as higher defense budgets and incentives for domestic defense manufacturing are creating opportunities for defense-related companies. The Modi government has initiated several reforms under the Make in India initiative and Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan to revitalize India's arms production and reduce import dependency. The government has streamlined the industrial licensing process, liberalized defense FDI, and introduced a standard operating procedure for defense export authorization. 2 defense industrial corridors have been launched, and a dedicated web portal Srijan has been created to facilitate indigenization of defense parts and components. The reforms have led to a visible improvement in defense exports, reaching an all-time high of Rs 21,083 crore in 23-24. So that's it. In a nutshell, is the story of India's economy during the last 10 years. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe the Money Control YouTube channel. For more informative videos, stay tuned.